Hey there everyone, this is Trish from ByrdFeed and welcome back for another shoebox unboxing for Operation Christmas Child. Today is May 4th and of course May 4th is Star Wars Day. So today I'd like to share with you one of two identical Star Wars themed boxes that I've packed for 10 to 14-year-old boys, which I'm calling May the 4th be with you. Now these are both packed in identical standard boxes which measure 7 by 12.5. And I'm only going to unbox the one obviously because they really are pretty darn identical with the exception of maybe different pattern socks and a different graphic on the t-shirt, but otherwise identical. Inside the lid, I used some packaging to decorate. This says Galaxy Greetings, so obviously this was from Christmas with an image of Grogu on it. This came from a 15-pack of socks. They were like advent calendar socks. So it fit perfectly in here. And when he looks inside his box, that's what he's going to see. Right on top, he's got a cute little stuffy of Grogu. And this came from Christmas clearance as well. I think I got it at Target when it was 90% off. And I left the little tag on it that says Star Wars Mandalorian and the name of the character, but I did cut off some of the tag that said something about candy canes because this little guy came with candy canes attached to his hand, which of course I removed. Also from Christmas, but this came from Walmart, is a little Christmas stocking with Grogu on the front of it. And I've filled it with a couple of items. A high bounce ball, that was contributed by Angie. And a Star Wars character figure, Stormtrooper. Now, he is holding a gun, and that's okay. For those of you who are concerned or are confused about whether we can send figures with weapons, you can. The rule about not sending guns or war-related items was put in place so that we do not send realistic-looking, full-sized guns in a realistic-looking color that could be mistaken as a real gun, and current war-related items like toy soldiers and army tanks that would remind children in war-torn countries of the imperil surrounding them. The tiny weapons that come with superheroes and these make-believe movie characters are okay to send. And while I'm at it, I'm going to interject here a public service announcement. For those of you who may be concerned about Star Wars characters being scary or even war-related, keep in mind that Star Wars is a mega franchise that's been around for 46 years, since 1977. So most kids throughout the world know and recognize the Star Wars characters. But still, because scary is left up to interpretation, I wrote OCC and sent them this picture to ask them specifically about sending Star Wars merchandise. And this is what they said. Themed items like Star Wars is fine to include in shoebox gifts. We appreciate you clarifying with us. Also, this is a quality shoebox gift. We can't wait for God to use this gift for His glory. We should always pray about what we send, but I hope this was helpful if you're on the fence. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. I packed a Grogu popper. This was clearance from Walmart. I think I paid like 30-something cents for it. His coloring book is very nice. Star Wars, The Mandalorian with Grogu or the child on the cover. This I got at Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I love that the front pages are all these cool stickers. And it's got great images of the Star Wars characters throughout. Also from the Dollar Tree, I purchased the Star Wars Rule the Galaxy Stickertivity. This is one of the images I sent to OCC. This is Kylo Ren in his black hood and stainless steel mask holding his lightsaber. And that's Kylo Ren without the hood and mask on. But this also has a few coloring pages in it. It's an activity book with a maze and more very cool Star Wars stickers. He's got a spiral notebook for school. I gave him a box of colored pencils to color in his coloring book. And I think when I repack this, I may slip in some crayons. I don't think I can fit a whole box, but I think I can fit in crayons out of the box, at least some, if not the whole package. He's got a couple of very cool Hot Wheels cars. One's a dragster and then another race car. And these were from Angie's contribution of Hot Wheels cars. At the end of last year, she sent a big box. I included one of these light up tops from the Dollar Tree because it reminds me of a spaceship. And a cool little puzzle, I guess I'll call this, that I got on clearance at Walgreens after Christmas, I believe. It's a cube of the universe, and when you open it up, inside there's an asteroid. It's actually two of the exact same puzzle. So the asteroid comes out, it says NASA on it. I guess it's an asteroid or Sputnik or something. And this one turns into a cube. And then this one turns into the asteroid again, if that's what it is. You guys tell me what that is. I thought that was very cool for a 10 to 14-year-old boy. He's got a pencil pouch filled with an assortment of the usual that I give. It's got a 7-inch pair of scissors contributed by Joan in it, and a 6-inch ruler contributed by Angie, and a few outer space stencils, which were a contribution by my friend Sally. It has a highlighter in it, and the decorated pencils, because I usually put half yellow number 2 and half decorated. The decorated pencils are Star Wars. There's 3 of them, 3 Star Wars pencils. One of them I put a rocket ship eraser on it, and here's another outer space pencil with another rocket ship eraser on it. Along with a pocket-sized solar calculator contributed by Sally. And one last school supply is a jumbo eraser. This one looks like it's a hand with a controller. That came from Walmart for 50 cents. He has a fantastic shirt. I love that even though this shirt is a dark heather gray, it is still so colorful. I just think that's a fabulous graphic, and it says Star Wars on it. This came in a 2-pack of Star Wars graphic t-shirts. The other one, which has a different graphic on it, is in the other Star Wars box. I bought these in a Youth XXL, which is a size 18. So this should definitely fit a 14-year-old. Might be a little bit big on the other kids, but they'll wear them big and they can also grow into it. I also gave him a pair of boxer brief underwear, picked out one of the colors in the t-shirt, and a couple of pairs of Star Wars socks. Remember the graphic inside the lid? Well, these were the socks that came in that 15 pack. So this one looks like R2-D2, and these are just, there's the heel, so it's like an ankle style. Also in that blue. And then a pair of crew socks with Grogu on it. Grogu or Yoda, I'm not sure which that is. And I added a purple bandana contributed by Denise L. I added it in this color because the last color in his t-shirt is that grape color. But he's also got a sweatband in that fantastic lime green that is another color in his t-shirt. And this was a contribution from Joan Cowan, left over from last year when I started packing this box. I've heard that kids in other countries like playing Uno, so I found a Star Wars Uno card game on Amazon, and they reduced it slightly for a minute sometime before Christmas. So I grabbed 2 of them with a gift card. And the other one, of course, is in the other box. So I was excited about getting that for this shoebox. He's got a small Star Wars Lego set. This is the Razor Crest Microfighter. I got this at Kohl's and used a $5 coupon on it, one that I got from doing an Amazon return there. This was, oh, I marked it out, but it was regularly $9.99. So I got it for $4.99. Not bad. But then I did open it, which is why the rubber band is around it, so that I could pack it full of stuff, because I wanted to give him the box. And you know how these Lego sets are. The box is 3/4 empty. Inside the box, he has a flashlight that I got on clearance at Walmart for $1. Now it has batteries in it, and I'm giving him more batteries, but these need to be switched out for a 3-pack because the flashlight takes 3 batteries. But I've got this in there holding its place. He's got a collapsible flying disc, a very nice harmonica in a nice hard plastic case. It also comes with a cleaning cloth. I got this on Amazon. It came in a 4-pack. This is the silver one. It has different colors in the pack. And the 4-pack was like $13 and some change. I'll leave the link below in the description. He's got a Mandalorian and Grogu magic washcloth that I got at the Dollar Tree. Also in here is a little organza bag I slipped inside. A couple of mending kits contributed by Joan Cowan, and one of those really nice Brookstone nail clippers that came in a 2-pack from the Dollar Tree. Has a silicone grip on it. A hair comb. And a couple of Star Wars toys in these little green capsules. These came from Walmart, 90% off after Christmas clearance. And when I bought them, I thought they were erasers because they said they were pencil toppers. Oh, and they came with candy and all sorts of things. And that's what they are, pencil toppers, but they're not eraser material. One is Stormtrooper, and the other is Grogu. And quite honestly, they didn't make the holes in the bottom deep enough to actually stay on the pencils very well. So he just has these as cute little toys because they were a pencil topper fail. And what's left in the box but the Lego set and instructions? And the Lego set comes in 2 plastic bags. So that's why I opened it up, so I could fill it up and use up that space. And he's got a Mandalorian lip balm, and it's in this very different container. You pull down here to open it up, and I'm hoping, because it is in this funky container, that they don't do this at the processing center. I don't want any fingernails stuck in it. So I put a sticker on there that says lip balm. I don't know if that'll keep them from opening it up or not, but I tried. I gave him a couple of toothbrushes. The blue one is from Amazon, contributed by Joan, and the green one I think is Dr. Fresh from Walmart, and the cap was contributed by Joan. He's got a bag of 25 marbles and a shooter that I slipped into these pretty bags that I get from Amazon. And the marbles themselves are really pretty and were contributed by Denise L. I think she may have gotten these at Hobby Lobby. I'm not positive, but they are really pretty marbles. Oh, he's got something else that coordinates with his outfit, his 2 bracelets. He's got a Paracord bracelet in that turquoise blue and green that's in his shirt. This came in a 12-pack of assorted colors. I got it on Shein. And a silicone bracelet that came out of a package of Valentine's in the colors that are in his shirt. And I slipped it into these cool Mylar bags. I really like these for putting the boys' jewelry in. And I got that on Shein too. Anything I got on Shein or Amazon, if it's still available, I will link it below. Just keep in mind that, particularly on Shein, lately the prices have really gone up. So I don't know if it's going to be the price that I paid for it, but now that packaging that I used to decorate the lid of this box that the socks came in also had on the back of it a maze. Help the Mandalorian find his bounty, and there's Grogu in the middle of it. So I cut it out and laminated it. I've added a dry erase marker so this boy can find the Mandalorian's bounty over and over and over again. I also gave him a Star Wars Adventures comic book type of book. Kids this age love these type of books. And that came from the Dollar Tree. He's got quite a few stickers in his coloring and activity books, but I gave him a few more on the bottom of the box. Some sports stickers, planets, and outer space, really funky kind of stickers. I also cut out and included a piece of the packaging from this star cube that has illustrations on the bottom, so he has an idea of how to transform it. I included a letter and photo of me and my family. That's the last of the ones that I had printed up at Costco last year. And the last thing in his box is his tote bag. This is a Star Wars Mandalorian tote bag that folds into itself and opens up into this cool pattern in a very big tote bag. These are huge. So he can tote all his items home. He might even use this for school. So that is my May the 4th Be With You Star Wars themed shoebox packed for a 10 to 14-year-old boy. I hope you enjoyed this one and got some ideas and inspiration for packing your shoeboxes this year. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment if you'd like, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.